Interview.
I think one of the big things that we wanted to change from the previous game was accessibility. We'd obviously had a very successful product on console, and something that really had a history of a PC game. So for a lot of people, I think it was quite a new experience. I think some of them found it quite daunting, but it is pretty hardcore. So really, it was just, we call them these barriers to entry, the things that kind of stop players enjoying themselves. So you saw from the demo, we've got lots of things like help text on there, we've got some aim assists in there, and points as well, scores and so on like that. So it's really about making it fun. It should be a fun experience. I think all games should be fun. And that's why we're kind of moving out of this simulation pigeonhole really, and we've really got a great tactical first-person shooter. So the campaign in Red River is currently clocking in about 8 hours, and the idea is that you're basically working, you're a working US Marine Corps soldier in Tajikistan. The guys have moved out of Afghanistan, but the insurgents have moved into Tajikistan, which is right on China's border. So Red River sees you doing counterinsurgency operations until things start to go a little awry, and the PLA decide that they don't want these insurgents on their doorstep either, and they're going to take care of it, thank you very much. And then the next thing we know, it all kicks off. Co-op is king in Flashpoint. It's something that worked really, really well in Dragon Rising, and we've basically thrown everything at it. We've got a real nice lobby gadget, so you can get games set up really quickly. You can jump in and out at any time. And we've got a class system, so we're really hoping people are going to play with this class system. They're going to find, whether it's the rifleman, the scout, the grenadier, or the autogunner, they're going to find a way of playing that really suits them. It feels like we're just giving them the tools to have fun at the end of the day, you know, so they can play through, they can unlock new B mods, special trainings, and really hone and adapt that gameplay style that they like. So yeah, we've learned a lot since the last game. It was a very, very big, ambitious project, but you know, we took a lot away from it from regards to learning lessons. Gameplay-wise, we've talked about some of the things there, but technically as well, we've learned a lot technically. So the new environment, Tajikistan, it's almost the opposite to Skira, not just in colour, but in profile as well. Skira was an island, so when you looked out, all you could see was the sea, whereas Tajikistan is surrounded by these mountains, so we constantly got this very dynamic environment that you can see around you. In addition to that, we have our great ego tech, so we're using the same lighting, post-processing and particle systems that Dirt and the Formula 1 games use in our series, and it's really, really lifted the visual quality of the game. The kind of wins that we really wanted to get from an authenticity point of view were the kind of things that we thought would be really cool. So things like when the guys are on an insertion, they get really pumped up, they listen to badass heavy metal really loud in there, and they come out there, they're ready to kill, you know. So that was quite fun, kind of working through that kind of stuff. But also dialogue-wise as well, we really wanted to give these 4 character classes that we had a very distinct personality. So the autogunner, for instance, so there, he's kind of the kid of the group, basically. And the dialogue reflects that, I think, as well. So we moved away from the very dry military lexicon, and we tried to encourage the writers to really sort of introduce some depth to these characters as well. Very much influenced by things like Generation Kill, and then the kind of dialogue that kind of goes on there, very much with a very realistic reportage, lots of verisimilitude in the way that the guys interact with each other. It's coming out, Operation Flashpoint Red River is coming out on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and PC in Q2 2011.